Hey guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. Sorry there wasn't a video yesterday. It has just been hectic with my grandson graduating. His party was yesterday. And, life just got in the way. So, about 2 weeks ago, I ordered these magnetic nail powders. They're to do like cat eye nails. But I'm like, let's see if we can do them in resin and use the magnet to see if there's more of a magnetic pull than the ones with my nail polish, because the nail polish didn't have a lot. So I tried one on a cabochon and it came out really, really good. So I will show you how I did this. And then I'm just going to glue it in this little owl, and I think he's going to be awful cute for a keychain. So then I mixed some and I poured it into my cabochon mold, and this is what I came up with. And then I did coat it in black, and I just mixed up some UV resin and poured some of the Ninja Black mica powder from Eye Candy in it. So it's still transparent, but so the only thing that I don't like is like this brownish kind of color that it's leaving. So I don't know if by using a different back coat, if we can change it, but it's really cool. Either way. So I didn't have another big one. Actually, do I have another owl? I do, I think. I do. So we can do another owl. Instead of like doing the littler ones, we'll do another bigger one. So those are just the cabochons that go in there. So basically, so I have used this purpley one in this owl. And then I used the blue in the leftover purple in this. So let me try. Let's just take them out. So we have this pinky purple. We have a green, and we have a gold, and then we have this brighter green. Let's see. Let's use this one. So they're just like a little powder. And then it comes with a magnet. So I got, 2, 4, 6, 8 colors and a magnet. And this magnet seems pretty strong. So I'm just going to take, I'm going to try the regular. I used the high viscosity one when I did this. I'm going to try the regular one and see if I can get it so it doesn't run all over the place. And that's probably more than we need, but that's okay. So we're just going to put some powder in. And I'm going to take my scribe and we're going to mix that in. So it gives us that nice pink purple color. I'm going to put my cover on, because if I don't, we all know what's going to happen, right? So all I did is I poured a little bit on, just kind of like if we were top coating something is kind of what I did. Sorry about the dog. My husband must be getting home. So I'm just going to bring it to the edge. Okay. Hang on one second. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, that was my daughter bringing back my tents from the party. So I went out and helped them put that in my trailer. All right, so let's continue on with this. You know, sometimes it's good having a little craft business because you have the tents, you have the tables that she would have had to rent if I didn't have them. All right, so I am, where's my long neck lighter? Try to get a few of them bubbles off without burning my glove. All right, so how I did the other one, I don't know if I can do it with this one because it's a thinner viscosity, is I went like this. All right, I'm going to cure that a little bit, and then we're going to put, I'm going to put another layer on, and we'll do the same thing. And then I'm going to use the black nail polish. Oh no, I'm going to try, yeah, I'll try the black nail polish, I guess, because that's what I did with this one. And this definitely has, I think this just didn't have enough color. I should have did another layer, but that's okay. All right, so we will, I'm just gonna pour another thin layer. And again, just like we were, top coating, but try to not have it run down. And it is running down, so I'm gonna have to clean it. I put too much here. All right, so I am gonna put it like that, and then I'm gonna try to wipe the sides. And we're gonna get it cured. So definitely, if on the cabochons, use a little bit thicker viscosity, because yeah, it's definitely gonna make a difference. Let's see. All right, so I wanted to do one in here so you guys can see how I did that one. Actually, I will do, Let's do this one. I'm just gonna wipe that out. While we have that other one curing. All right, so I've still got a little bit of this left, but let's do this green. Oops. The only thing that I don't know is what would happen if we brushed this powder on to the mold, put clear UV resin in, and then use the magnet. So we might try that in this one, even though I really haven't wiped that one out that good. But we will see. All right, so this is just the, no, that's the hard type. I want the thinner one. Because when I did that one, I did 2 layers, and that seemed to work really well. All right, so I'm definitely going to have some cleanup to do on this one because it did come over. See how it has like a brown hue to it? I just don't know if, you know, adding more powder would help that. I don't think so, because I think that's just the iron in the pigment. So we will go ahead and we're going to pour some in here. And that one's definitely thicker than I poured the first one. So I'm just gonna kind of pull that around a little bit. Get those few bubbles. And I'm gonna hold this up. And we're gonna and then we're going to cure it. Okay. And then I will paint the back of this. Actually, let me take my X-Acto knife and see if I can, as soon as I find it, right here. Try to clean this front off. Because it's glass, it cleans really easy. There we go. And I will just paint the back. With this black. Now, you could do, you know, like another top coat, but I'm trying to keep this still, you know, somewhat thin so that it fits into the owl slot. All right, and I'm going to pop that in. And I'm going to put a little bit more, because see how we've got some kind of running away. You know what, I just realized maybe both sides of this is magnetic. And maybe we would get a different look. And then that still will leave us a small area for a top coat. So let me, oh, so you can use both sides. And I'm going to use the round. And then we will cure that just like that. Okay, so let me get my my E6000. So I'm trying to make this quick today, guys. I wanted to give you something and something different. So I'm just gonna put a good amount, but in the middle, because I don't want it to ooze out. And then we will just push that down. And we have our beautiful little tiger eye color shift something owl. And then we just let that dry. Okay, now let's pour a thin layer of, this is the black from Eye Candy. And I'm going to move it back here so I'm kind of out of the light. Oops. And we will slide that one in. And this is our other owl. So definitely doing the 2 layers helps get rid of that brownish kind of color. I do just want to keep that under there a little bit longer. Let me see. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try brushing it on and pouring the clear. So once we take this one out, So I'm not liking the undercolor. I mean, when you move it, you're getting a lot more of the greens, but I'm not liking that, like, I don't know, the undercolor of it. It's beautiful, but it's not the look that I'm going for. So let's take a little micro brush, and we might as well try a different color here. We haven't used this one, so I will, because I don't know if it will do the same effect or not. I don't want any like alcohol drops in there. All right, I think this one's definitely going to have some brown hue to it because I can see it in the powder, but we'll see. So let's, you know, and if not, I mean, even though it's meant for like a magnetic, we wouldn't have to use it. We could just put it in and, you know, get a kind of cool color. So I'm just trying to get the sides. All right, let's put our cover on, and we're just gonna pour some clear. I'm gonna do a thin layer and see if we can get the powder to move this way. I don't know. Because I've seen a lot of people that are doing this with like the coasters and, you know, different things like that. I do want to try it in like a jar mold and see if we can get some cool swirls on the side. But we'll do that on a different video. Okay, so if I take this, is it gonna move? I don't think so. No. But let's cure it and we'll see what we get for a look. Yeah, I didn't think it would, but I figured I would try it and see. Where is my new little package? Right here. So I bought these. They are little mirror pieces. And they're self-sticking on the back. I just didn't know if there was maybe like a way that we could incorporate them into these. So let me So yeah, definitely, and that's the one that came off. So if we, I gotta take that little piece of paper off. You know, this might look totally dumb, I don't know. But we won't know unless we try, right? I already don't like it, but we'll just see what it's going to look like. Yeah, I don't like it. No. Before they stick, I'll take them off. All right, let's put a back coat of black. Get that little bubble. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. Cure that. And we will glue this one. So yeah, give me some other ideas that I could use that in. So these are our two owls. They're definitely cute. I like these better than these. And then these we will just, I'll just put them into a pendant. And then we'll see. That is all cured. So it kind of gives like a metallic-y kind of finish. You can see a little bit of the brush marks in it. But it gives another option on doing, you know, you can do it on your molds or whatever. Let me find my silver. And I will just see what it looks like on the outside. Just trying to brush a thin line around this top. Like that. Right, here's my cover. I was looking for my cover. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. Just a little bit of an accent. Just that little bit. So yeah, so those are our little experiment for today. Nothing major, guys. Just a little something. And I will have a much better video for you guys tomorrow. So I am going to be starting to paint my upstairs bedroom. After I get this uploaded, that I'm going to go up and tape. So I will maybe try to give you some little tidbits while I'm doing that. And I will leave this because then I can always do something later with that. That's the one good thing with the UV resin is you don't have to worry about it right off the bat. Alrighty, guys, let me know in the comments if you guys have tried any of these powders and what have you tried them in to give me some ideas. I really, really like this way of doing it more than this way. So that lets me think that if I mix it in my resin and try to do it, I'm not going to like the color. So yeah, give me some ideas of what I can try with these magnetic powders, guys. Alrighty, we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.